Hello everyone and welcome back to Habsix Plays Persona 3, and today, I think I'm still sick. Tired, I'm not sick, I'm tired, but I did forget to go to the nurse last time, so I'll go ahead and talk to these guys before I head out for the evening, and then study so that way I stay tired. Haven't been reading any of this. Okay, I guess I can check that out sometime. I don't think I have any, I don't have any quests right now either. Their thoughts about checking out Fuka. Okay, yeah, so there is no Tartarus tonight for sure. So I'll go to the mall. And depending on what game there is, I might go ahead and do the Tanaka stuff. But we'll see. Is he here? He is. Okay, let me check out the Velvet Room first, actually. And then I'll go to... I'll check out the games, and then depending on what it is, I might go ahead and go for Tanaka. I want to check requests. Anything new yet? Nope. What was that? Steel pipe? Okay. I should be able to make Valkyrie soon. I might have to look up how to do that one. The particular personas I need to fuse in order to get that ability, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, leave the back alley. And go to Game Panic. What games do we have on a Tuesday? Let's see what we have. I could double up on Guts right now. Yeah, I'll do that. There will come a day where I don't need to play one of these games, and that's when I can launch into Tanaka. So courage has increased a little bit, not enough. Per usual. I think, if I remember, I haven't looked at for a minute, no. Actually, I'm kind of busy, yeah. I think Charm is the only one that's above level 3. No. Sorry, I'm busy. Unfortunately, I need to study, then go to sleep. I won't get any knowledge points, or at least I shouldn't. But I should stay sick. Not sick, tired, which is the goal. Or I could get sick. Study enough for tonight. Don't say that I'm not tired anymore. Yes! Perfect! It's exactly what I wanted, because now I can go to the nurse. Good morning. You might like to know that Yamagishi and Moriyama are healing up well. Oh yeah, that's good. Yes. We'll need to invite Yamagishi to the dorm and explain what happened. We could definitely use her help. Yeah, I mean, she did a little better than you did. No offense. Ah, crap. Who is it? Okay. Are we up to the Kamakura era yet? I guess not. Oh man, we haven't even reached the Nara era. Well, let's get through it real quick then. First, the Taiyaki reforms. They happened in the year 645. Just remember that. Huh? What were they about? Oh, nothing important, really. Later on, in 710, there was the Heijo Kyo? That wraps it up for the Nara era. What? You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake. What? You want to know more? Okay, here's a question for you about the Nara era. What's the name of the anthology consisting of about 4,500 poems leading up to the Nara era? I don't feel like picking on anyone today, so I'll just tell you. It's the Man Yoshu? The Man Yoshu. We're supposed to cover the Koken Wakasu to... Man, I'm butchering these words. but I don't really care. Ask Mr. Ikoda if you want. I don't care about any of this. I want to get to the Sengoku era. It's calling out to me. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Could you call it a lecture? Your academics has increased. I think that actually leveled up not too long ago, so I'm way far away from academics moving forward. Okay, class is ended for today. Wednesday, I probably can't hang out with Chihiro. Okay, yeah, no Chihiro. So let's check, make sure no one has reversed yet. It's going to happen. I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen. Okay, no one's reversed yet. So I will go see the nurse, and then I'm going to go hang out with the old couple. And if I'm incredibly lucky, I will actually finish the old couple and not have to worry about it anymore. So I will see you guys there, and hopefully it's not point gathering and actually is finishing that social link. But I'll see you guys after I'm done at the nurse. Okay, my guts didn't increase, but I am here at Bookworm's Used Books, so let's see if I can finish the old couple or if it's just point gathering. Enter the bookstore. Music didn't change, that's a bad sign. You feel your relationship growing stronger as you spend time with Bukichi and Mitsuko. It's getting late. Oh, shit. That didn't even say anything about changing soon. Crap.
Sup, dude?
They're at the hospital again, visiting Fuka, so I guess we're not going anywhere tonight. Man, I wonder when she'll be ready to come along. Hey, don't just assume that she'll be joining us. I hope they're not trying to push her into it. I mean, you can calm down a bit, Yukari. It's cool. Let her choose. Oh, I heard that the antique shop at Palladium Mall is reopening. Ikutsuki-san said the owner would help us out. How the hell can an antique shop owner help us out? Unless she has this amazing item created 1,000,000 years ago that can annihilate shadows. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. Just ignore him, but yeah, you should really check it out. Don't forget, it's located inside Palladium Mall. Okay, that was the exact same conversation from last night, so I guess they really want me to check out that antique shop. So I'll go talk to the antique shop owner, I guess, and then I'll check the games and probably just do a repeat of yesterday where I will either play a game or possibly hang out with Tanaka. Antique shop's right here. Owner, I need a voice for you. Welcome. Officer Kurosawa tells me you're fighting against the shadows. To the public, this is merely an antique shop, but privately, I create weapons. They're not ordinary equipment, however. My methods involve fusing weapons with personas. You'll need material to assist in the process, such as Nile sword or Nile gloves. I'll give you one for free to start out. Here you go. Obtain Nile sword. From now on, you'll need to find your own. The Golden Shadows carry such materials. There's another thing you should know, though I'm still researching it, so I'm not certain of this. Depending on the persona you use in the fusion, you can create special weapons. All I can tell you is to experiment for yourself. Ah, I nearly forgot. If you bring me jewels, I'll trade the goods I carry here for them. Trade for card? Okay, so she does have a couple cards. I don't want to pay. Not really concerned about getting any of these right now. Fuse. I don't know if I want to get rid of a persona for this right now. Can I see the stats? It shows me the persona stats. I want to see the weapon stats. I haven't been using Nekomata for a minute. So yeah, I guess I'll use Nekomata. 58. I think that's similar to what I have. Let's see what the... I don't want to get rid of any of them, though. So just to take a look. 64 is not bad for the Mother Saber. I think that's better than what I'm using right now. But I want to keep Justice, and I want to keep Jack Frost. I want to keep all the ones that'll do Mother Saber. I don't have a Lovers yet. Ah, but the hit rate's down. I'll keep what I have. I don't think I need to worry about these quite yet, but I'll keep that in mind to take a look as I get other stronger personas. What's the game? In case you haven't noticed, I am still a little stuffy. I mentioned it in a Mass Effect 3 episode. This is the same week that quiz game. I took 2 weeks off due to not having AC and the roof being redone, and still a little stuffy from that whole experience. So hopefully the nasaliness doesn't get too distracting and goes away soon, but we'll see. No. Oh. I'm so sorry. I have a girlfriend on the internet. Study, then go to sleep. It would be worth being able to get the academic points, but possibly, eventually I'll start feeling better. But if I can also up guts, I'm going to keep taking that chance. I'm not tired anymore. See, it was worth the risk. I didn't lose anything. I wouldn't be able to do anything that night anyway, so it was worth the risk. Lunchtime, who wants to hang out? Please be Chihiro. Chihiro? Yes, absolutely. Oh, Kazuya-san. Hello, I, was thinking. You want to talk now? Oh, no, somewhere quiet. Oh, I didn't mean, never mind, bye. Chihiro seems extremely nervous. Maybe you should talk to her after school. Of course I'm going to talk to her after school. It's Chihiro. Oh, a scene. Turn your cell phone off in class. You received a text message. It's from Akihiko. Fuka is being released from the hospital. We'll talk to her this evening. Come to the command room as soon as you get back. Nah, dang it. Okay, class is ended for today. Who's reversed? I'm still going to be checking it because it's going to happen soon. No one. Team manager is probably going to be the one that reversed first. But Chihiro comes first right now. Chihiro and old people are my entire focus right now as far as social links. Oh, Kazuya-san, are you on your way home? Would you like some company? It seems Chihiro wants to walk home with you. Yeah, I should probably balance people a little bit better, but I'm trying to knock these two out. And yeah, I know it's probably not the best approach, but it's working. Then, let's go somewhere for a while. Chihiro seems happy. Iwatodai Strip Mall Sweet Shop. You and Chihiro had a really good time together. What should I do? Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Why does it seem like something's wrong? Chihiro seems surprised. Oh, my, is there red bean jam on my face? Chihiro is blushing. Remember when you saved me from that creep, Kazuya-san? From that day on, my health hasn't been so great. The doctor said I'm fine, but I guess I'll tell you, Kazuya-san, since you've been so nice to me. Chihiro closed her eyes. As long as it's nothing scary, I'll be fine. If you make the wrong move, you might upset her. What will you do? Ooh. I don't want to make the wrong move. So I'm going to cheat and break my own rule. Hold her hand sounds right. That's what my gut's telling me, but I want to just verify. Okay, hold her hand is what is advised. I also messed the other two up. I found that out, but hold her hand. Oh, Kazuya-san? Chihiro seems happy. It feels like Chihiro will never let go. Yay, dating! It's so rough and strong and warm. Aw, that was cute. You walked her halfway home while holding hands and then went back to the door. Halfway? Why just half? Because you get your shit together.
You're Fuka Yamagishi, right?
No, not at all.
Yes.
Relax. There's no need to be nervous. Why don't you have a seat?
If he starts telling jokes, run away.
Everyone, you did an excellent job uncovering the truth.
Okay.
Also wanted to let you know,
Why you weren't there helping us get into the school?
the 3 girls have all regained consciousness.
Oh, that too.
What a relief.
From what I understand, they each came to school around midnight and waited for the security guard to leave. They were attacked by shadows near the gate as the dark hour began. However, the facts became twisted because of rumors concerning a ghost story.
You guys really do have the worst security guard ever.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't a ghost.
We know. I'm with you, but we know.
It's all my fault.
Oh, shut up, Ghost Girl.
Are you kidding? You were the victim.
That's true.
But I made so many people worry.
You're like Luna. Just
Hey,
kind of sweet and
don't
innocent.
think like that.
We could have lost that fight if you weren't there. You saved our lives. You should feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
You have a special power that you can use to help others.
Yeah, you could defend us in battle.
A special power?
We call it persona.
Yeah, it's not your acting ability.
You could be a tremendous help to us. Will you lend us your strength?
Are you asking me to join you?
Yes.
Mitsuru-senpai? You know, we're not trying to pressure you, so if you need some time to think about it...
That's why we're having this massive intervention. We don't want you to feel pressure to do anything because all of us are staring at you expectantly.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll
cool.
help you. Are you sure?
Yukari, she said yes.
If you join, you'll have to live here.
Okay. Her parents seem like crap anyway.
That's fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
Bad parenting. I don't blame you. I mean, her
We
parents
really
were fine
appreciate
just
this.
saying, oh, she's sick.
We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
There won't be. They didn't care that she was missing for 10 days.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
It's the same pace you guys dragged me.
It's okay, really.
Now then, those special shadows showed up again.
The 2 big ones? Yeah, but they were
We
really
still
weak.
don't know where they're coming from.
They actually were weaker than some of the
Akihiko
standard
is
ones
right
we've been
about
fighting.
one thing. Their appearances seem to coincide with the full moon. We'll take that into consideration from now on.
So we have 26 days.
So they're kind of like werewolves then, huh?
Werewolf shadows. I dig it.
It's a big advantage for us to know when to expect them.
Expect the unexpected?
Now, on the day of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Okay, I mean, you are... I always forget you are on the boxing team. Also, why are you wearing your vest in the middle of summer? And what do you have that jacket? It's June. You've discovered a pattern in the appearance of the special shadows. You wonder if this is what the boy was trying to tell you. He shouldn't be so cagey if he's trying to tell us this. It seems that you should start paying attention to the moon's phases. Start? What do you think I've been doing for like 14 episodes? Okay, no one has anything to say. I don't want to talk to Akutsuki because he's annoying. I'm going to save because I haven't done that the entire episode. And then I guess the mall again. Go ahead and check if Elizabeth's requests have updated. And then we'll see. Yeah, we'll check the requests. And then we'll see what game's being played, and that will determine what we do. So this is basically 3 of the same night in a row. So we're gonna go to the Velvet Room. And then I guess the next day I'll try for the old people again. Check requests. Accept requests. New! It's all new. Yay. Okay. Got a couple new ones. Dang, we got a lot of new ones. Crap. Okay, let's take a look. That will be... Okay, all 3 of those will be when I do a Tartarish run. I heard a rare item in your world known as a goggle-eyed idol? Okay, I'll look for that. I heard there's a creepy model. Okay, I know where that is, so I could probably knock that out in the next one. Bring me 3 Jack Frost dolls. I could work towards that. Another visitation. Bring me the pro... Okay, so that's 616, 620, 627. So I'll take one of these at a time. 42,000, okay. So I'll start with that one because it's the closest. Yes, accept. And then I will go ahead and take the visitation because I can knock that out. Yes. And I will take that because I know exactly where it is. Yes. Okay. I will leave. I think I know where the Jack Frost dolls are too. I think they're actually right out here. But I don't know if I have to accept that request first in order to get them. So let's start by... Nope, line up. There we go. It's Crane Game. One of the prizes is... no, because I want Jack Frost dolls. What do you have? Stay here until midnight. Yes. I mean, yeah, that's another stat boosting one. Photos came out fantastically. Charm, it's getting late. Decided to go back to the dorm. So I can study and actually progress knowledge points. We can do study and go to sleep. And I actually have a very full day coming up because I've got a date with Elizabeth and I've got that shell of a man to get. Academics has increased. Feeling sleepy. Stay enough for tonight. Okay. It's also Thursday, so I'll do all that and then hang out with the old people again. And hopefully, I don't think I'll finish them today, but hopefully I'll come close. Morning! Hey, Kazuya-kun, what do you think about Fuka? She's very helpful. You think so? I mean, yeah, her persona ability is great and all, but doesn't it kind of seem like she was forced into joining us? No, it didn't. I mean, yeah, we set her down in a pretty intense intervention fashion, but it's just the same conversation you guys had with me, and you didn't feel trepidatious about me joining. I hope she'll be okay. Yeah, you just have a stick in your butt right now, and I don't know what it is. Ah, crap, it's class. Oh,
Hey,
see.
did you hear? Ikota's in hot water.
Ooh, he should be. He should be in a lot of hot water.
Really? What'd he do? I don't know, but it must be serious. Sexual harassment, maybe.
No, that's in a couple games.
Oh, I could totally see that.
Really?
Hey, look. It's the ghost girl.
I forgot that they called her that, and I think I called that episode, the last episode, Ghost Girl.
Quiet, she could hear you.
She's a ghost. She's gonna haunt you. Your ass is haunted. Poor Fuka.
Fuka, you in here?
Natsuki seems nice now.
Moriyama-san?
Moriyama. I did get that name right earlier, I
I
think.
heard you started living in the dorms.
Yeah.
You seem so depressed. Let me know if you need someone to talk to.
I hate that shade of lipstick on you.
You could probably use a friend, huh?
Yay, friendship.
Moriyama-san.
Yay, personal growth.
Oh, come on. Just
Oh,
call me
you.
Mitsuki.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yay, friendship. Class is in for today. Who has reversed? Status? Nope, not status. Oh, wait, yeah, status, actually. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Social link. Who's reversed? No one yet. Man, I'm so close with that old couple, but I'm going to first go to the first floor. Head down there. And I think I can get... it's not the home ec laboratory? The door happens to be unlocked today. Your voice is inside. Well, what should we do with it? We can't burn it because that would release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it away. Would you like to enter? Yes. Oh, hi, Kazuya, right? From the junior class? Do you have any interest in this anatomical? I can't pronounce that word. Model? We were about to throw it away. It's old and ugly, and the students think it's creepy. I can't say that I disagree with them either. But if you promise not to make any mischief with it, you can have it. Please take good care of it. Well, we're about ready to leave, so if you'll excuse us. Okay, I don't know why you guys were just gonna throw that away. I don't know why you just didn't want to throw it away. And why you gave it to me, of all things. It's kind of random. But okay, so we're gonna go to Polonium Mall, turn that one in. See if I can get a Jack Frost doll on my way there, too. It's our first kind of, like, actual full day. Like, I'm not just breezing through this one, because the Elizabeth scene's gonna take a minute. And I have a couple things to actually do. Don't check out Game Paint, check out this. Jack Frost doll! Costume in the play, yes! Did I get it? Nothing but air. Yes. Damn it. Come on. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe I have to accept the request before... okay. I'm gonna quit on that. I think I might have to accept that request, which gives me an idea. Test that theory. Check request / compendium. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. Oh my, you actually brought it. Is that what everyone is so afraid of? An anatomical model is merely a replica of the human body. I don't understand what people find so repulsive about it. If you ask me, it's rather charming. Oops, the face came apart. Anyway, you have my gratitude. I'll take good care of it. Please accept your reward. Obtain land badge? Is there anything else? Yes, I would like to accept the request, and I'm going to take the Jack Frost doll. Bring me 3 Jack Frost dolls, because I'm going to test a theory here in a second. Okay. And you can help me by going on a date. Ah, I've been expecting you. Shall we be on our way? You're going down the up. Oh, never change, Elizabeth.
Flowing stairs that must be mastered by those who would try to pass. So this is an escalator.
Yes, it is. You are
It looks
correct.
simple, but one false step, and challengers will be mired in an exhausting ordeal.
Warning. Please refrain from going up the down escalator, and vice versa. Thank you.
They were watching.
And what's this? Please watch your step. There's a pitfall just ahead.
What? I don't see one. Oh, the manhole cover.
It's over here.
Watch your step, there's a barricade around it.
It's been placed in the precise center of the otherwise perfectly paved ground.
With a barricade around it.
It's a crafty snare that goes against the common practice of digging a pitfall in loose soil.
Okay.
A stairway that tests one's wits, and a pitfall that tests one's inner strength.
Okay.
Human authorities have a great deal to contend with in their quest to defend the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their plight.
Of course you are.
Let's continue forth, our thoughts dedicated to the unsung heroes who love this town so very much.
You want to meet my old friends? They're like right across the street. Yeah, they're right over there. Come on.
This fragrant aroma, it can't be.
No, wrong way. No, don't eat that.
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient just by its smell?
She knew what it was. It's not octopus, so can you tell me?
Oh, I guess you don't wear those funky clothes for nothing, lady.
What?
Well, there ain't a law against takoyaki shops cooking stuff besides octopus.
No, but there are false advertisement laws, and calling your place Octopia and saying it's takoyaki, which is primarily octopus, is breaking a law.
How bad? You want to buy one? It'll make you smile so wide your cheeks will fall off.
No, she'll take you serious about that.
Cuisine so luscious that one's cheeks fall off. Such a result would cause havoc in reality, but I'd definitely like to experience this.
Okay, have at it. Elizabeth produced a bulging wallet. Please give me that money. It's not that expensive.
I appreciate the concern, but my curiosity exceeds any monetary.
Just give me the money.
Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, one package is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 packages, please.
Thanks. Here you go, and come again.
Don't eat it.
Distinct texture. The firm, chewy outer skin. There's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to come across this used as an ingredient in food.
Okay. Are your cheeks okay?
They seem to still be in place.
Bottom cheeks. That's what we're talking about.
And in any event, there are many other delicacies I feel I must try.
Remember, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips.
I must take care not to lose my cheeks before sampling each and every one of them.
You finished eating takoyaki.
There appear to be several dining establishments around. I wish to try all of them.
No, I don't have the stomach for that.
My first priority is to visit something called a manga cafe and obtain a foodstuff known as a smoothie bar.
Okay.
This smoothie bar allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various ingredients. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue.
Yeah, you should probably not stick your finger in the socket when that thing's on. You decided to show Elizabeth around the eateries.
We appear to have exhausted the culinary possibilities in this area.
Kazuya looks like he's about to throw up.
Oh my! Are you feeling well?
Blah.
Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal.
Jesus! It's only been like an hour!
In any event, I have to thank you for the tasty experience.
This has to increase my guts, right?
If you don't mind, I'd very much enjoy accompanying you again.
Courage, not guts. Guts is Persona 5. Now you head back to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. We will say check requests. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. Thank you for showing me around Iwatodai Station. the fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course, the cornucopia of curious cuisine. The people's lives there were quite different from those at Paulownia Mall the other day. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we tasted. First, I must hunt for the ingredients. Haha, this will be so much fun. As for your reward, I've again prepared something special. With this, you can fuse Impusa. Its looks remind one of a beautiful beast, yet she too rises from the sea of your soul. I wish I could gain a greater appreciation for what your soul is like. Please accept your reward. Obtained a blue scale. Okay. Accept request. I don't think I'll take anything else right now because I would like to... Yeah, I'd like to leave that open space, and really, I'd like to knock out the Jack Frost dolls if I can in one go. I don't think I'll be able to, which is gonna hurt what my initial plan was. I probably shouldn't have accepted that one. Wait. Oh, no, I do have two, because I also accepted the one that has the due date. It's Crane Game, one prize Jack Frost doll. Let's see if I can actually get Jack Frost doll now that I've accepted the request. Gosh dang it. How much money do I have? Alright, we're in it to win it. Try number 7? Gosh dang it. Alright, I'll try again at night. That's annoying. I just wasted a ton of money doing that. Go the Iwatodai. Fuck these Jack Frost dolls. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? In that same spot. Whoa. Stop it. Okay, old people again. See if I can finish their social link now. Probably just give me more point gathering since I didn't get the notice last time. Yeah, more point gathering. Your relationship could become stronger soon. That's good. So, ideally, next time I hang out with them, they're done.
Sup, dude?
They're getting Fuku's room ready on the 3rd floor. But no guys allowed. It's cool, though. I'm just glad she's coming. She'll be here tomorrow, you know. Okay, good to know. So we're going to go back to the mall again. Still can't go to the Tartarus, which is kind of nice. I was planning on trying to do a little bit of Tartarus this episode, but I might hold off on that now. Go back to Paulownia Mall, see what the game is. Okay, there's only one game I will play. If it's not that game, then I'm not going to play. Horror House is not the game I wanted to play. So, let's go ahead and do this again real quick. Yes, come on, please get it this time. Fuck this game! Yay, I won! I got a Jack Frost doll. Can I get another one? If I can get all 3 in a sitting, that might be worth it. Come on. Dang it. Let me check my money after this one, and I'll kind of give myself a cutoff point. Okay, let's see. Money-wise, we're looking at 50. So I'll give it 3 more tries. Yes, try. I'll have to wait for another Jack Frost all day if I don't get it now. Kind of need a little bit more money, though. And this is number 3. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I'm gonna keep going. I can't stop. I'll see you guys when I have at least a second one. Okay, I got a second one. How much do I have? I spent so much money on this. I'm gonna go for the third. And while I sit here and just kind of keep doing this for a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a story about my own crane game habits of life. I used to be addicted to crane games because I always wanted to win. And you're talking, I wouldn't do this. I'd just, every time I went to a place that had one, I'd go, I'd spend the $1, I'd play, and I'd see how I'd do. And I lost so many times, and then it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I forget where I was coming back from. I was at a gas station. They just happened to have a crane game, and I just went for it. I put in my $1, and I ended up getting 2 prizes on that one go. And my addiction ceased to exist, but everyone was amazed. It was like, there were other people at that, it was a gas station, like I said, there were other people who were just in there, like, you know, getting coffee, filling up. It's super early in the morning, and they were like, oh my gosh, like, I've never seen that before. And even the workers like, no one ever wins on that machine, and it was awesome to walk away. I got a foam finger, but it was like a plush foam finger, so it wasn't actually foam, and I got a, like, killer whale plush also, and I think I gave my brother the killer whale. I don't know what happened. Yay, Jack Frost. I don't know what happened to that foam finger. I know I got rid of both of them. I didn't even care. That's the thing. I didn't even care about what the prize was. How much money did I spend? Okay, not that bad. I didn't even care what the prize was. It was just a matter of actually winning that had me going. Let's turn in this request. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. That must be, yes, it's the Jack Frost doll. I have a great fondness for Jack Frost. May I touch it? Depends on where. Oh my, this soft texture. I had been thinking about making a request related to Jack Frost. You already did. My first idea was to have you show me a level 99 Jack Frost, but I'm glad I decided on this request instead. This doll is too adorable. Why did you need 3? Please accept your reward. Obtain umagi water. Anything else? No, I'm not gonna take any others because I want to save my next 2 for Tartarus runs. Of which I'm gonna try and do soon because I need money. But I'm also going to go ahead and launch into the Tanaka bit. Oh, there you are. We ran into a bit of a snag again. Some of the other investors decided to drop out. Since there are fewer investors, each person's profits will be even bigger. Do you mind investing a bit more? Just 10,000 yen more, that should be plenty. Are you in? This is clearly a scam, but yes. You gave the man another 10,000 yen. My foolish little apprentice. Have you not yet realized that you are being deceived? Everything I've said has clearly been suspicious. Ignorance should be a crime. Sure, you have some positive qualities, but if you remain so naive, everyone will take advantage of you. Stick with me and I'll show you how to be a winner. Okay. Very well, young man. If you insist, I'll give you my autograph. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan. Who are you? Don't you have a television? Are you living in the Stone Ages? How barbaric. I'm sure you've seen the home shopping program called Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Allow me to introduce myself. The well-dressed man handed you a business card. It says President and Executive Producer Tanaka. That's right, I'm Tanaka. Surely you've heard the name. I'm afraid I cannot return the 40,000 yen, you asshole, you gave me, but I've autographed my business card for you. Hold on to that, it'll be worth a pretty penny. Toodaloo. No, I want my 40,000 yen back, you dick. As Tanaka turned to walk away, his fake smile melted into annoyance, a look of annoyance. That little brat. Doesn't he realize he's in the presence of a star? I should have charged him extra for a private autograph signing. You can hear President Tanaka muttering to himself. Say something to him. I can hear you, dude. Huh? What do you want? Quit disturbing me. Shoo shoo. Did you overhear me talking to myself? You'll forget it ever happened if you know what's good for you. I belong to a powerful talent agency. I'm practically a celebrity. I have an image to maintain. I mean, I talk to myself all the time. I'm doing it right now, technically. Technically, I'm having conversations with myself, so it's not a big deal. Don't even think about telling someone. He took my money, or he called me a little brat. Capiche? Quiche? Very funny. You may be cute, but you're no comedian. President Tanaka's forehead is beading with sweat. Why? Silly me. I've let you in on my secret, haven't I? Tee-hee-hee. Don't tell anyone, okay? Please, I'll lick your shoes clean if you want me to. Oh, no. Ew. Like, that's disgusting. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Like, kink-wise, I'm not kink-shaming or anything, but, like, shoes are gross, dude. And, like, I could have stepped in dog shit or something. Like, no, that's... No. Have higher respect for yourself than that. Alright. Seriously, you promise? I'll make you swallow 1,000 needles if you're like, oh, I thought you were excited to lick my shoe. A verbal agreement is considered a contract, and I'll sue your pants off if you breach ours. I've got your adorable little face etched into my memory. I'm like a minor dude, that's creepy. He seems to have taken an interest in you. Seriously, I'm calling the cops. You became acquainted with President Tanaka, the executive producer of the TV shopping program. Devil, I think. Devil. Yep. You have established a new social link. You're a diamond in the rough, my boy. All you need is a little polishing and you'll sparkle. I usually take my breaks here. I'd be happy to mold your young mind whenever you wish. After saying goodbye to President Tanaka, you decide to go back to the dorm. Okay, well, new social link, everyone. First evening social link. What will you do? I will study, then go to sleep. And I guess I have enough. I mean, I am running a little long, but I obviously am going to have to go through my Saturday day time so I can get to a save point. Your academics has increased. Not enough. Feeling sleepy. No, I haven't. Keep studying. I need to be smarter. Oh, dark hour. Cool.
You've prevailed yet again.
Hey, welcome back to the bedroom.
But it's funny.
Okay.
It doesn't seem so certain considering the vast potential within you. As a matter of fact, your power seems to have changed quite a bit.
I've been training. Thanks for noticing.
Hey, if you don't mind, can I be your friend?
I mean, sure.
I'm very curious about you. Is that okay?
The feeling's mutual? Sure. What's your name?
Name? Oh, I see. I need a name.
I mean, I can call you Mysterious Boy if you want.
My name is Pharos.
Okay.
You may call me that if you wish.
Good to meet you, Pharos. Hey, social link. Death. That's not creepy. You've established a new social link. That's 2 in one night.
It's getting late, so I'll go now.
Okay.
I'm already looking forward to our next meeting.
You can come by whenever you want, dude. Good morning, Asagawa. Yamagishi will be living in the dorms with us. And starting tonight, she'll be providing us with support during battle. So now I can rejoin the front line. Yes! Great, you will be reliable. But you're unreliable? Yes, you can depend on me. Even though I'm a bit out of practice, I will soon return to my prior form. I am so excited to have Mitsuru join us. Hey, Yukari, I'm taking your outfit away. After school? Class is ended for today. Okay, so I think I can hang out with Chihiro again. And let me do my cursory glance to see who has reversed. Anyone? Any reverse? Somehow no. Okay. Oh, Kazuya-san, are you on your way home? Would you like some company? It seems Shiro wants to walk home with you. Since I have Angel, of course I will, and hopefully I do a little bit better than last time. Hopefully it's not just point gathering too. Then, let's go somewhere for a while. Shiro seems happy. Don't be point gathering. I mean, it probably is, because it did so bad last time. You and Todai Strip Mall, Bookworms Use Books. Hey, it's my old friends. You and Shiro decided to go shopping. Since our breaks during the day are so short, I just read. Since there's not enough time for us to see each other. All of the books on this shelf are only 100 yen each, so I can afford them with my allowance. Shiro looks at the books on the shelf. Shall we get going? I don't see anything that interests me. Oh my, this is... I've been dying to read this. This is a collection of illustrations from the shoujo manga I read. It even has short stories inside. I would have never expected this to be here. Maybe the shop owner made a mistake. They have all 3 volumes. This is amazing. Each volume is 6,000 yen, so that means 18,000 yen total. What should I do? Is it good? Yeah, if it's good, read it. Of course. All 3 volumes are great. Shiro seems like she's having fun. Good. The characters look so real, like they really exist. This is adorable. Also, your hair just fades through your entire body. The monthly allowance is only 5,000 yen, and even if I use my lunch money, I can lend you the money. I mean, it's half of what I have, but I'll do that for you. But I'll get them no matter what. By next month. Wait, by the time I graduate. I gotta hide them where no one will see them. Trust me, I've been here enough time. No one's gonna see them. Please don't get bought by someone else. Even to a strip mall in front of Bookworms Use Books. I wish I had a bigger allowance, but I also don't want to be a burden on my mother. I saw that. You were looking at that female employee. Sorry, forgive me. I'll do anything you want, anything. I'm going to break up with you if you don't buy me that bag I was talking about before. Chihiro, do not get any ideas. I mean, I already offered to buy them, so go ahead. Get ideas. I thought money couldn't buy happiness. Until recently. What about now? Of course, I still think that's mostly true, but I do have my doubts. Chihiro seems a little sad. That man, he doesn't have any self-confidence, so he tries to compensate with his money. Word. But I can understand how he must feel trying to hold on to something no matter what the cost. Chihiro seems to be thinking about you. Your relationship is stronger now. I love you too, Chihiro. Relationship with Chihiro is intensified. It feels like there are so many things in this world I can't afford. Shall we go? If I stay here, I know I'll want to go back to the bookstore and look at that illustration collection again. Chihiro ran away. It's getting dark, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Yeah, go after her instead of just walking the other way. Oh, phone call. Your cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey. The phone call is ended.
Hi, how was your day?
That was okay. Since I'll be substituting for Mitsuru-senpai from now on, Just tell me if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. And with the introduction of my Fuka voice, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and enable notifications so we can stay on content. Next time, we are going to go ahead and probably go in the Tartarus at the start of the episode, and then continue living life. We have 24 days until the next full moon, so we got plenty of time. And if this is your first time checking out any of my videos, go ahead and click the video there in the corner. It'll take you back to the beginning of Persona 3. And if you like what you see, head on over to the video section where I have plenty of other great things, and there's always new stuff coming down the pike. But in the meantime, I hope everybody stays safe, and I will see you all next time.